First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we want to thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Hey, listen, I know you hear all this stuff about home care. Home care is dying, or home care is no longer what it was years ago, but it's coming back around. Don't forget, I'm telling you first, contact TNS Licensing and Consulting. Start your home care agencies today. Right now, for just $999, you can start the process to get your home care agency up and running. That's $999. Contact TNS Licensing and Consulting to get you your LLC, your EIN, everything going in home care. Because the MCOs are coming back around. You don't want to miss out. Next year is going to be a big year for home care. Call now, 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. Don't wait. I know you see this commercial. Call now. TNS Licensing and Consulting. They will start the process to get your home care agency off the ground. That's 267-534-5053 for only $999. Get the process started today. TNS Licensing and Consulting, 267-534-5053. TNS Licensing and Consulting. Call now. Get your home care agency started for only $999 right now. Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Partners USA. TNS Media Group with the team and the family. We're here, and people phones going off.
You already know, man. It's Friday. I'm feeling good. I've got a burst of energy, a burst of awareness that we bringing to you at an alarming rate. How y'all doing, man? Get ready for y'all weekends, man. Have a safe weekend, man. Have a controlled, fun environment, man. Remember, just like that, you could be dead or in jail. More so likely in jail. So remember, be easy, man. Enjoy each other company, man. Family members, girlfriend, wife, whatever it may be, boyfriend. I don't know what it may be, but whatever it is, be easy. Enjoy yourself this weekend. But yeah, what's up with y'all?
What Trump posted about the Obamas. Somebody said something that Trump posted something about the Obamas. What happened with that?
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, somebody said it. So what's up, everybody? What's up, Diesel 18, Justin Porter, Felix 5895, shout out to everybody, man. Hey, listen, want to apologize to y'all for about yesterday with the episode yesterday. We kind of dropped the ball with that, and it was already uploaded before we can, make the correct changes to the actual audio. And I wanted to apologize to y'all for that, but we're gonna make it right, and we're gonna probably bring them back up, maybe on a live or something to kind of, to compensate for what's going on, what happened. But yeah, man. So what we got on the agenda for today, man?
Man, I got a couple things I want to address, man. That I was looking up, man. Looking all over the world, man. And it's bad out here in society today, and it's only getting worse and worse and worse, man. It's like from the time that I was getting incarcerated and going back and forth in jail, it was wild then. It was wild. You had people selling dope, shooting guns, robbing, whatever the case may be that break law that sends you to a prison. Nowadays, man, you have a bunch of a bunch of domestic homicides. Not domestic minds, you know, it's usually the typical is the dude beat his girl up and all that, go to jail.
Yeah. Yo, I saw something like that where a boy broke in the back door or something like that and grabbed, I saw something, this is somewhere, a boy broke into his baby mom's house. So he was living at her mom's house with the kids. She had her own crib and she got a new nigga. And they supposed to be on and off. He comes in through the back door. Come in the crib, she in there with the boy. She even said it on camera. We was in here having sex or whatever the case may be. He came here. So he goes in there, come through the back door. She in there with the other guy. He gets the firearm, her firearm. She licensed to carry. He grabbed her firearm out her pocketbook and then shoot her new dude with it.
Yeah, man. First class ticket to jail forever.
Yeah.
But he might as well finish that too. And I don't promote that. I ain't saying. But if you going out like that, why is you shooting this dude? This dude don't know who you is. And granted, I don't know. But the woman who's ultimately betrayed you, this is your girlfriend. This is your girlfriend that gave up something that you thought was yours, and she had a trick up her sleeve for you.
Yeah.
But why is this dude getting shot? Why does she get exonerated? And I'm not promoting that or nothing, but if I was to do that and I was crazy out my mind, because clearly he's out his damn mind. If I was to do that, she got to go too.
That hurt though.
What hurt?
Walking in on that hurt.
That's why she got to go.
You gonna get
You acting crazy. You sitting here laughing. Yeah, she gonna go before. In my case, and again, I'm not promoting that. My emotion would have took me, especially if I'm loving this woman, paying bills, and I'm breaking my back at different jobs every day to make sure home front is all right, and I come home to this, I'm insane now.
You tender penis.
Well, tender penis, hinder penis, winder penis. That's me. Yeah, that's just it.
You tender like that, huh?
But let me read about this dude, man.
Hold on. I want a little bit.
No, because you want to keep going into grinding me up to get the fan. No. I said, yeah, I admit it to
You gonna throw everything away that you got?
Yes, I'm gonna be hot. Yes,
over a woman, though.
Yes,
over a woman.
Bro, how many times is you? Bro, I hate when you do that, bro.
Ask you a quick.
Over a woman, I said yes. Over a woman, yes. Over a woman. You asked 5 times. Yes.
All this.
Yes.
Leave a little more out here by itself.
Bro, yeah, I'm gonna be emotional and then I'm gonna be in a cell like, damn, why I do that? Yes, I'm a human being. I have emotions. And that's one of the strongest things to control, and I haven't got that under control yet. You must be sweet as cake grandma, but you gonna go in there and say Salam Alaikum to him while they having sex, huh?
And walk right out.
Yeah, I just bet you is. And he gonna say, Wa Alaikum Salam.
Yeah, I'm
on your way out the door. It ain't happening like that.
I get 4, man.
Him and that whore gonna get on that floor. But yeah. I want to read to you about something that happened in Louisiana, man. And these guys is out here, man, and I don't know if they're taking drugs or drinking. That's along the lines of drugs, but I don't know what the case is, but here it is. We have a Louisiana man accused of biting off part of his woman's face caught days after a long manhunt. Deputies said Pinnacle victim was held for days, mutilated while trying to escape brutal domestic attack. A 31-year-old Pinnacle, well, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, man accused of biting off part of a woman's face during a violent domestic ordeal is now in custody after days-long search. Investigators say the dispute stretched over several days before the victim finally saw a chance to run. This is one of the most horrific domestic cases we've worked. Her injuries are life-changing. Detectives report the woman had been held against her will inside a home when she tried to escape. During the attempt, the suspect allegedly lunged and bit off a portion of her face, leaving her bleeding and disfigured. She is still hospitalized and undergoing treatment for extensive facial injuries. The suspect, identified as Brandon Patrick, 31, was wanted on charges of domestic abuse, battery with serious bodily injury, and false imprisonment, with more charges possible as the investigation continues. Authorities had warned the public he was considered dangerous and highlighted his distinctive tattoos and prior felony record. Like, come on, bro. You bit off half this woman's face, man. Like, you holding this woman hostage, man. Mm-hmm. You got this woman somewhere, regardless of what is over, because they didn't give a reason why he did what he did. But 9 times out of 10, he's jealous.
Yeah.
He thinking she giving up them yeeks. He bit off, or they ain't saying a piece and a little tip. They say he bit off a chunk of her face.
Yeah.
Like you sitting there talking about some, yeah, that's wild.
I mean,
He bit off her face like
saying-
with this Hannibal now?
I'm saying, yeah, like, man, like, he like you. Like,
No, he not.
You said you want to get the firearm. He just went a little, he bit her
I
face.
said I'd have got the firearm and killed both of them. I'm not hiding her in my bedroom biting chunks out of her. That's a different type of sadistic, demonic stuff. I'm in there. She in there. I got her in there. Yeah, he go a cup of water. You ain't drink nothing in 2 days. Yeah, come here and bite your face, but piece the forehead out. Like what type of? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Blanca.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like come on, bro.
That's it. He'd rather do that than kill her.
Well, but shit, he gonna wish he should have killed her. Cause the way they give him time is gonna be like he killed her.
Well, he ain't gonna do life.
Well, yeah, he ain't gonna do life, but he gonna think he doing life with that damn 20 to 40 or that 25 to 50. He bit off like the man bit chunks out her face, bro.
And listen, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying, like, his decision making was a little bit better than the boy who killed him. But like you said, you would kill everybody. His decision making is a little bit better. He just say, no, I'm just gonna make you pay for what you did. Not saying it's right. I'm just saying his decision as far as what he is gonna.
But just nowadays, man, the world is just like when I sit back, man, and I analyze and I hear about little certain things happening in different parts of the country, man, I'll be like, wow. Like every day is worse and worse and worse. Like we got a DC teacher's aide charged with allegedly putting hot sauce in the mouth of a nonverbal student and saying he deserved it. So you got a little boy in your class, he can't speak. They saying he's nonverbal, so he can't speak.
Dang.
You open his mouth, force his mouth open and dump hot sauce in it. Like what? Like what what's going on?
It's mental, and they deserve to be like
What's going on? Like this is a child. Like kids do stuff. They get into stuff. They mischievous. I know this.
And he's nonverbal, so
And then he's not.
yeah.
Like what was you trying to gain by doing this? This is what I want to know. Like you was trying to get him to be quiet, and show that he could be a good kid, and then you was trying to inflict fear into the other kids where they don't be cutting up because you did it in front of everybody. What did you open this kid's mouth up and cram hot sauce down his throat for?
Clearly, it's probably a dislike, and sometimes people take advantage of the weak. That's what it seems like. So, I'm pretty sure a judge might have a good time with sentencing this person to some type of prison time. Behind that, because that's a kid. That's child abuse, child neglect, and then we actually are in that field of dealing with people that have those type of disabilities. So you understand that that's a major crime. You know what I mean? Major.
Man, you got all types of major crimes. Like when I be looking at this stuff, man, I be sitting here like, wow, that's why they built them penitentiaries, man. People need to be in there, man, doing these type of acts, man. And I ain't, like I said, I'm not no dude that tattletale and all that.
Sure.
This and that. Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
I got the paperwork to show it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So then when I see stuff like this, it be like, man, that's why they built them jails. Like right now, we ready to get into neighbors. This is disturbing and heartbreaking. A family is left with nothing but questions after a New York mother turned up dead after what seemed to be a fun night out. According to ABC7, Michelle Montgomery's life partner, Anthony Echeva, said she left their home Saturday night, vibrant, happy, and alive. He said she was going out with friends that he didn't know. Not long after midnight, she posted a video of to TikTok dancing, seemingly having a great time. Montgomery was then found by the New York City Housing Authority workers in the basement of Barquin Public Housing in Bushwick around 9:30 a.m. Not only was Montgomery found in a garbage bag, but she was dismembered. Her family says she has no connection to the building she was found in, as she doesn't live there. Her kids, ages 11, 12, 19, and 10 months, are now motherless. Medical examiners still hasn't determined Montgomery's actual cause of death, and there is still no details on what exactly happened. This is horrible.
My thing is this.
She went out for a night on the town, and they found her the next day, dismembered in a bag in a housing project.
And that probably,
Like, this is crazy, bro.
They came with somebody that knew her. Somebody that knew her did that to her.
That was like a real, because I see a person killing you and getting out of there, whether shooting you or stabbing, but to dismember you,
Yeah.
that's a different type of That's a like I hate you. I don't want you around. Like they'll never be able to put you back together. That's one of them joints.
Yeah.
Like when you do that to that capacity,
That happened to my aunt.
well, yeah, man. I mean,
My aunt got I don't know. Y'all remember the serial killer in Philadelphia back in early, like 89, 88, 89, somewhere around there. I believe. And my aunt, she was in West Philadelphia. She was dealing with this with the guy, whatever. He chopped her head off and threw her body, like chopped a couple of her body parts off and threw her inside a dumpster. My aunt, I believe. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I was a young boy, but it was like 88, 89. My mom's sister. My cousin is in prison, his mom. Yeah, man. So those are really foul, things that happen to people. People get caught up in these situations. I just wonder, how do you have just the ability to chop up a human body?
yeah, that's why I said that's why when you said this is someone that knows her,
Yeah.
and this is a passionate crime. 9 times out of 10, a boyfriend, an ex.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see you killing, and I'm not agreeing with that. I'm not saying that I see it because I agree with it. No, but this killings happen. Okay, cool. Or you wake up, see the news, somebody got shot, somebody got stabbed. All right. But to kill you and then dismember you and stuff you in a bag, I hate you. That's a passionate crime, bro. Like you went above and beyond because I'm quite sure she died before he dismembered her.
Yeah. He trying to hide the body. Now,
Hide the body, he wasn't trying to hide, he could have had it.
he put it in the basement, right?
In a bag. Dismembered. That ain't hiding the body. You bury that. Arm over here, leg over here, toe up there, feet down there. That's how you hide the body. You don't put it all in the bag, dismembered, and leave it in the corner. He wasn't trying to hide nothing. He wanted that to be found. Dismember, you can hide easily. It ain't a whole body no more.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but like I'm just saying, yeah.
You talking about we was back there trying to cut people up back in our Jahiliyyah days, our ignorant days.
Who chop? I chop.
Nah, never talking about back in our days when we was out there. He did. If a nigga come through here doing this, we chopping him up.
With a firearm, not no.
Well,
daggone, Not no daggone.
Well, I was thinking about knives back then, but that was
Really?
my back ignorant days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah, you could. Yeah. Now you going too far. You going too far now. You chop somebody out with a knife, bro? Like, come on.
Yes.
Yeah, you tripping. I ain't. Yeah, I probably died with what's the joint, Boys in the Hood.
Which one? Let me out.
Yeah, but
let me out.
let me out.
I'll let you out. I'll
Soon
pull
as
it
you
over
pull-
like my man ain't with this part of
Pull that knife out or the axe out, but yo, dope, let me out.
it.
Matter of fact, you would look back in the back seat, the door would have been open, I'd have been gone. I ain't chopping no bodies up, man. I'm cool with all that. Now, if you look at the people who do these type of crimes, right? Have you ever been in jail with like a serial killer that you knew was a serial killer, somebody that was like known for chopping bodies up?
Well, not chopping bodies up, but I've been in there with serial killers. I got a few friends that's serial killers.
Oh yeah,
That run around got more than, and I call a serial killer a person with more than 4, what y'all call it, hats or whatever, bodies or whatever. Yeah, that's a serial killer to me. Whether you chop them up or not, you went around and killed 4 different individual people.
humans.
Yeah, human beings, not no dogs, cats, tree, bird, no, humans. And you sit there and talk to me like ain't nothing ever happened. I'll be in there like this. While we be talking, I'll be looking at you like this nigga done lost his goddamn mind. He in here talking about, what's for child, black? You eating your pancakes? No, you got him.
You scared?
I'm not scared, but I just don't, I don't know how to take him.
Y'all in jail? Ain't no guns.
I don't care, niggas in there doing it. You talking about y'all in jail.
Oh, people killing people in jail. Like got bodies in jail. Like
No, not necessarily have caught their homicides in jail, but I'm just saying it happens in jail too. So it ain't like it stopped when they go in there. No.
But if you killing inmates in jail, they gonna put you in solitary confinement. You're not gonna be able to be in.
But
regular-
still, niggas is in there killing inmates in jail. You acting like it ain't happening.
yeah,
Dudes is in there getting killed at an alarming rate just because you in there. You ain't safe.
yeah. I guess
You
right.
can't run from no beef in there. They coming to get you. If the wolves is out on your behind, they coming on your behind, and that's it.
Not on duty.
There you go. We on some real man stuff, and you in here talking about not on duty. You got to stop that, man. Help me boycott this brother of mine's with the not on duty. We not doing that no more.
You said
We speaking on man stuff.
I'm
If
coming
they-
on your behind.
Yeah, bro, your mind goes to coming
Nah,
coming
I'm just
on,
saying,
but
you gotta be careful what you.
no, I ain't got to be careful. The people understand. That's how they want it. They want it raw.
No,
Like
duty.
not on duty. There you go.
Yo, Yo, what's up with
Not gonna do this, man. It's crazy. This man just gonna get his not on duties off one way or other, man.
Yeah, you crazy. But yeah, these people in jail though, they should simmer down a little bit though. Like you ain't your serial killer ain't turned up in there in jail. Once you in there, you in there now. I got to survive in here. Like, all right, they just can't come out to regular society no more. They in the place they deserve to be because they can't be out here. Somebody gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just I think that in jail, them dudes they simmer down. You ain't never seen a serial killer act. You said, you don't even know what's going on. He's just a regular, mild tempered person in there. Like you said, the person who the chomos, you know what I mean? Everybody just on chills in there.
Everybody, no, niggas ain't on chills all the time. Niggas look like they on chill. Niggas be having a lot of shit on their mind, bro. Ain't never on chills in there, bro. It ain't never on chills in jail,
But
bro.
you accepted after a while. You accept the fact of where you at.
Oh yeah, you accept it, but just because you accept it don't mean you agree with it. You are, man, dudes is walking around there in rage inside their mind, bro. Sitting there with 20, 30, 40 years in rage, but you'll never know. Come up, so when they come. Yeah, we going down here for the class. This dude is out his damn mind, though. And it only take just a slight, someone walk past and you scuff his shoe. Damn, my fault, cuz. Why you do that? And turn right up on you like y'all been had problems. Bro, I see it day in and day out in there, bro. Dude sit down. Oh, damn, my fault, bro. This was your spot. He getting up. No disrespect to my fault, bro. Nigga be like, why you sit there? Smack. Like, he just waiting.
Smack him?
Yes. You talking about smack him and all that. Yes, bro. Yes.
That happened to you?
No, it ain't never happened to me because I ain't saying that I can't be beat, but I was one of them. I was mad. I was the dude, if you sat in my seat and I don't care what you saying when you get up. I'm smacking you. I'm popping.
Okay.
Now, whether you beat me up or I beat you up, that's left to be determined. But you was getting that from the drive.
Yeah, you was like that though on the street a little bit when we was young. You move like that a little bit, unpredictable sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but everybody in there like that, man. Everybody in there, they have things that they dealing with, man. Family members, man, kids unruly now. Dudes is in there bitter, bro. And it's about how you wear your bitterness. You got some dudes that outwardly wear it and mad at the world. And a lot of dudes that stay from you know how many dudes I know in prison, like, man, he'd come up like, oh, here goes such and such, man. This nigga gonna come over here talking dumb shit, mad at the world. He got 20 years, I got 25. What the hell is he hollering? But some people can't take that, bro. Some people can't take that. He got 9 in on 20. He like, every time you around him, man, I can't believe this, man. And then what you gonna tell him? Like, come on, bro, I ain't really trying to hear that. I got that joint, man, dudes, man, it's a real psych war in prison, bro. If you can't get your mind under control, like you just told me what the lawyers tell you about having money and maintaining your money. If your mind ain't under control, you ain't gonna be able to control your money. Yeah. Right or wrong. If your mind ain't under control in prison, you gonna crash out and burn, be in a whole 6-7 years, no daylight, you gonna crash out. You gotta grab your mind and tame it, bro. Yeah. Because it'll just go out. It's mine in there, bro. That's a bad place, man. That's a bad place in there, man. And that's why we keep pumping this, information to, these young kids, these older dudes, these women, man. Like, bro, like, I didn't know, man. I didn't know before I started going in there. I just thought it was gonna be a scoop, scop, and we back out here, bam. No, bro, they parking your whip.
Something crazy that you said that. I feel about a second part too. What my lawyer said. We was sitting there. He said, "Yo, listen, I want you to think about the worst thing that can happen to you, your family, or your children, right?" So I'm saying, he's like, "Think about the worst thing that you think can happen to y'all." And he was like, "You got to be able to maintain your mentality, maintain your mental through stuff like that in order to maintain what you have." He said, "Your mind still got to be like just like." I'm like, it just like had me like just thinking like, but he right though. You got to be able to be strong mentally because you never know, man.
Bro. Especially in prison, bro. I'm saying you gotta be strong mentally anywhere in society. More so in society than prison, because prison is a control area. It's easy, but you gotta use it more because you're fighting for your freedom. Yeah. Any little thing can have you extended stay. You understand what I'm saying? Any little thing, using somebody else's phone, beating somebody up, whatever the case may be, reckless
looking
eyeball.
at somebody's cell,
yeah, all that. All that come with beating somebody up or you getting beat up.
Yo,
one or the other.
I was at your apartment the other day, right? I think I mentioned this. I was looking at your cell. You ain't do nothing. That's your cell.
No, because I ain't in that with no cell no more. That's an apartment.
Yeah, I was looking all in there.
No, I'm a civilized. I'm a law-abiding citizen there.
And you was yelling and screaming at me. I was standing there. I was looking in your cell. I'm like, I told you. I said, I'm looking in your cell.
Yeah. You see, but you be trying to get me back in them ways. I'm out of it.
But you ain't.
I'm trying to get acclimated with society.
Yeah.
All I had to do was shut my door. All right, boy, you looking in? All right, bye. Have a great night. And lock it.
You did. You closed the door in my face.
Yeah. That's all. I'm practicing on me.
I was out of pocket though.
No, it wasn't. At the time, I didn't feel like being bothered with you. So what I do is go ahead and end everything. Door shut. I get with you.
Yeah.
Silence on the phone.
Yeah, that was out of pocket.
You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to Daylight, man. Appreciate the contribution, man. Thank you, Daylight. Appreciate you, bro.
Yo, so remember that video you had with the mating call?
Right.
What was that old head name who was telling y'all who was breathing like that?
No, he wasn't breathing.
No, I'm saying he was sniffing like.
Oh, it was an old head from DC. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. We was in Fort Dix. Old head from DC. That joint got the cranking. Burn. He had his bowl in the back. He looking. He put that motherfucker down on the floor and stood up. I'm looking back at him like, damn, oh, you tripping. He like, yo, who did that? I know my homie did it. Because I'm sitting right next to him. I'm like, I looked at when he did it. I'm like, damn, boy, you tripping. But I ain't thinking this was going to come.
Mm-hmm.
He looking. My homie looking. I'm looking at my homie. I'm looking at him. I'm thinking he playing. Wasn't no playing, man. He like, who did that, man? Who invited me to some hole, man? Who invited me to that hole, man? And I'm like, all right, well, shit. I'm looking at my young boy like, don't even get into that, bro. Like, just chill. You know not to do that no more. But I'm not saying it, but the look saying it. Like, yeah, just, you know what I mean? Hold that Joan Tizite, man, when you don't let another one go in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool.
I'm assuming this is an old man or
No, my man? No, he was young.
No, the guy who's...
No, he was probably about, at the time, I was in my 30s, going into my late 30s, mid to late 30s. He probably was in his early 40s. He wasn't no 50, 60 or nothing like that.
You said you at Fort Dix?
Yeah. He was at Fort Dix.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But these things is what's going on inside these prison walls. Now let's go back to the mental aspect of prison. Like the mental aspect of prison, like everybody suffer like losses, even though they behind a prison wall. Even those that because some people deserve to be there. Let's keep it real. There are people that deserve to be in prison. Even though you're in prison, that doesn't allow you to escape the reality of what's going on outside of the prison walls, because everything still goes on. People are still dying. People are still living. Whatever the case may be. You're in prison, but you still feel the hurt and pain from also being out there. So it's like a double pressure on you, trying to figure it out, trying to, just maintain. And then while in there, some people, they lose it mentally.
Yeah, some people think a lot of people.
How many
bro.
people seen that they just lost, they just lose their mind?
A lot. Hundreds, bro. Hundreds.
Walking vegetable in there.
Yeah. They get on the medication that the psych doctors get them. They taking the Cinequans, the Seroquel. That stuff make you fat and make you retarded. You be sitting there drooling. Lost their mind, bro. And then you might have knew dude from the street like, boy was getting a bag. He was fly, dude. He in here, he ain't washing up, stinking, smell like onions. The medication got him comatose. Lost their mind, bro.
And that medication, do they start like relying on that medication?
Yes.
Their body needs it?
Yes. Not that their body needs it, their mind needs it. Because it put them in a trance. So when they come out that joint hours and hours later, it's like, I need another one. Because they escaping reality for real. They keeping them drugged up. They keeping them boys drugged up.
Now, is people taking advantage of these guys on that stuff in there?
Not really, unless he was a sucker already or somebody that told and he getting commissary and all that. Dude might come in there and rob him or something like that. But
like raping them probably, possibly?
Nah, it ain't none of that. Man, only dudes in there giving up, participating in sexuality activities is dude that want it.
Okay.
Like you don't never really hear about, not in my time of doing time anyway, a dude just ran a dude say, oh, come here, give me your cheeks and take these pants off and give it to, nah, all that's myth from back in the 80s and 70s, probably how they did it back then. But now if a dude is somebody in somebody's hole, he gave that hole up. That's just it.
Wow. So this is voluntary situation. It's not more so they taking it. Now let's go to that. Like, because we saw some Dot has sent something through. Now it's a lot of guys who look like me and you, look like regular heterosexual men. They be in jail. They be with the homosexuality stuff in
Yes.
prison.
Yes.
And those dudes is in there, and their significant others don't even know that they on that type time.
I mean, we talked about up here with Miz that day too. How he seen the boy when he got out the halfway house. Boy seen Miz, what's up? He like, what? And then seen that the chick was like, damn, you with, well, oh, you tricking her, huh? You ain't telling you a fun boy?
Having way too much fun.
Way too much fun.
Yeah, that's what the fun boys.
And again, I don't knock what
Way
nobody else do. We don't knock what nobody else do with their sexual preference. This is just our preference. We want to deal with heterosexual, with the women, and be married to the opposite sex. And for those who like to have the same sex, okay, cool. But there's a lot of people that don't agree with that. You understand what I'm saying? And in jail, you have a lot of people that don't agree with it. And that's just it. Ain't nothing to be bashing or none of that, because I ain't into that. Homosexual, I got some homosexual friends. Catter, everybody know Catter from West Philly. That's one of my main guys. Not because I'm having sex with him or anything like that. I grew up with the man. I can't turn my back on him now because he choose to have, relations with a boy. All right, cool, that's what you choose to do, bro. I mean, long as you respected me as a man, when you come in my circumference and you give me the utmost respect and I'm giving you the utmost respect, I'm shaking his hand, dapping him up, because niggas that run around and be talking behind his back. Okay, the fact, you ain't gonna say it to his face. Your ass be out here sleeping on wherever we at. Snoring loudly. Loudly.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
Yo, that's just crazy. Now, like I was going to say, so people that's inside the prison wall, like the thing with this type of that activity, people don't lie on you and say that you're doing something like that. They can't lie on you. They could and lie on you and say like, yeah, well, I was messing with him in prison.
Yeah, but the people don't do that.
Okay.
No, ain't no bad rumors. Oh yeah, he was over there getting some head, and the dude saying he did it and never happened. No, I ain't never seen that. If a faggot came out and said, or a homosexual came out and said that they was doing something with somebody in there, 9.5 out of 10 he was.
But how social media is, like, you're becoming like almost like a celebrity now.
No, I'm a regular human being that's just giving up a whole lot of facts.
Well, hear me out.
And the people like to hear what I say.
Hear me out though. You're an individual who's coming up to, people like to hear what you got to say because, like you say, you get out facts. If a person come out and say, yeah, I'm in a relationship with Brahim, right?
Yeah.
Somebody come out, a guy say, yeah, I should be messing with Brahim in jail. Like, how would you take that?
That would never come out. That would never come out. That would never, you don't get lied on. Don't nobody mistaken you and say, yeah, you told on somebody and then it'd be a lie, or you having relationships with the same sex and that be a lie. That will never, you never did that. I ain't never heard nobody got an accusation of being with the same sex and then wasn't.
But I'm just saying.
No, it's no but, bro. You asking the same questions. No, it's not none of that, bro. It's not none of that. You keep saying but and trying to switch it up. That don't go on, bro.
Okay.
That don't go on. And then you keep going back into it like you trying to pull a lie out of me. No, that's not what's going on.
Pull a lie.
You like, but what I'm saying is, but that'll never happen again?
I'm just saying.
No, that don't happen, Feet.
But
what I'm saying, how can you, no, bro, no. And then let's move on to the conversation. That's not, see, you get a kick out of it because it really ain't real for you because you ain't never been there. It's real, bro. It's super, super real, and sometimes get too like laughing about it. It's not funny, bro. A lot of people was going through this, bro. That don't happen to people in there, bro.
But no, listen, what I'm saying like if somebody was to say, yeah, Brahim knows, you know what I mean?
No, nobody will never do that because I never indulged in that.
Okay.
I've been in there 21 years. I've been in there way more than that. You ever heard somebody say, use my name with homosexuality or confidential informant?
Let me think.
And you know a lot. When you tell me what you think about, I'm telling you to be real, bro, for the people. This ain't a comedy show. Like, let's be real.
Listen, I never heard nobody say that.
Like, come on, man. Like, that just don't come up, man, by accident, bro.
But do you see these allegations with people who have like celebrity status? Like I said, you see people who may be making up.
Oh, because they probably did stuff.
So you saying it's true? It can be.
No, you saying with these allegations
I'm
with
saying
celebrity. I'm talking about
saying
jail, bro. Jail. You talking about the real world of celebrities.
No, we saying I'm talking. If you listen to what I said, I said you are becoming somebody like I'm like a celebrity, and people, target celebrities like yourself and might be like, yo, like I was. Brian.
I'm not saying it can't happen, but that, you know what I mean, when dudes know who you is, I put a lot of work in, man, all my life, man. And I'm not proud of it, man. And when I say a lot of work, I ain't talking about just violence. No, I stand on a lot of business, man. And sometimes I may be wrong, but I'm standing for something.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them, like all the dudes I know that's men, all the men that we done had up here on this platform to explain their stories, ain't nobody getting them accusations on them, bro. I've been in there all my life. I'm 45 years old. That just don't land on you by mistake.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that
like you,
I don't want to keep talking about that. That's what I'm saying. We keep. That's what I'm like. It's like you trying to get nah, man. Because it's irking me now, man. Like no, that don't happen, bro. That don't happen, bro.
No, I'm saying.
No, we can. No,
never mind, man.
You like, but like I'm saying, but that don't happen. Bro, I just told you for a whole 20 minutes just now. But what I'm saying is, but it just can't happen. No, fuck no.
It can.
Damn, bro.
It can happen.
Like, damn, like you so infatuated on a motherfucker being called a faggot and he ain't a faggot.
No, I'm not saying that.
Like, I did, but you sure it can't happen. Yeah, no.
No, I'm saying, how would you react if that happened to you? That's what I'm saying, because it happens. I'm saying, how would you react if somebody said that about you? How would you deal with that? Would you go on one of these internet sprees and start going crazy, or would you just be quiet about it?
What? No, I would react to it like this nigga lying.
Okay.
But that's not never gonna happen.
Yeah, hope not.
The only ones that say stuff like that is my baby mom. The women say, yeah, you was in jail all them years and you was up there messing with them. That's a women thing. Not a man, that's a women thing. Yeah, you was in, any man that did over 20 years, he done played around with a boy. Girl, shut up. You just mad I owed you, you wanted 500, I gave you 500, but you never wanted another tray from myself. Get out of here. That's the stuff that baby moms and women will say. Yeah. Lash out emotionally, yeah, because they trying to hurt you. But another man make it like that don't usually happen unless you did it.
And those type of words don't hurt unless you behind that prison wall.
No, it don't hurt me then.
I'm saying like when a woman just cuts somebody that you love, a woman like
but that don't hurt me. I know she meant because I'm not doing it. It only hurt when you got caught. If you hurt, that mean you were here getting in. That's just it.
So I'm pretty sure you know people that was in jail that's like supposedly men, and they come home. And you see them, and you know that, like Miz said before, shout out to Miz, like people see these people on the streets. Have you ever seen somebody on the streets that was like, that was?
No, that was in there having fun? No.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen none of the boys that was in there, having extracurricular fun activities out here. No, not yet.
They're having way too much fun.
Yeah, I ain't seen that yet.
But now let's move on to another topic. Now, in regards to like the prison aspect, and people who are in these situations, right? No matter what their situation is, coming home to nothing, like the aspect of coming home to nothing at all, like letting you out of prison. You've been in prison 20, 25, 30, 40 years. You're coming home to nothing. Have you ever seen people like that in halfway houses come home like I ain't got, or coming home like they don't have nothing?
Out of every 10 people to get let go, 9 of them ain't got nothing. Out of every 10 people to get let go from the penal system, whether it be fed or state, 9 of them coming home to absolutely nothing unless they, was locked up for a week or two and they got back out there to their stuff real fast. But if they did some time, 9 out of 10 people was coming home to nothing. One of the reasons why a lot of people out here breaking laws settled because they had nothing. So now when you go to jail or behind doing that, you ain't got nothing already. So you coming home to nothing. You in jail because you was trying to change the nothing. That's just it.
And that right there, ultimately coming home to nothing, people don't know how to basically cope with that. They've been in jail for 20, 30 years. Things have changed. The way you get a job now changed. The way you put gas in your car. Where you used to have to go in and give the the cashier cash and then go outside. It would be 50 on. Now you got to put your card on. You can use your card to activate the pump to get gas. So and a lot of different things. Now look at the technology. So these people coming home now, and they don't have any family members. They don't have any ability to kind of actually adapt and learn how to use the new technology out here in the world. So it's just a little unfortunate, man. Now, comrades, I seen one of my guys today, man. I seen him at the Jumu'ah today. My guy dog. I seen him, and I was trying to get him to come on the show. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get him to come on the show, but you know, he was talking to me today, and I can see that he doesn't want to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's focused on not going back. He's like, yo, I'm just trying to. He told me something that was real. He said, I'm trying to save my money because he said, I don't want to get an apartment right now somewhere to live at. He said, I'm gonna stay in a halfway house because I'm working and I can save my money. That way I can be on my feet, you know, when I get out of the halfway house. Like he didn't want to like get an apartment to start paying bills right away.
Mm-hmm.
He decided that it's best for him to be in a halfway house.
But that's what the halfway house is for.
Yeah.
For you to save your money. You know, dudes that got money would get an apartment already. You got money already, but it's for you to get on your feet. They give you 6, 9 months, 12 months. Imagine you in there 12 months just saving up all your checks. You don't need an apartment because you got a place to stay.
Yeah.
The halfway house. Only time you overextend yourself is if you got it already.
Yeah.
So you really don't need the halfway house.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Like you
Yeah, I ain't need it.
You couldn't wait to get out of there.
Boy, but if they was giving me them weekends, I was kicked up. I was kicked up at my apartment. Yeah, I get with y'all Monday night.
And that's one out of every what?
What? Out of every 10.
Every 10 inmates that somebody got a crib to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's just unfortunate. But you know, like what he was saying, it was real. Like he was like, I want to do this so I can get on my feet. But and he has support because he has, some good people around him.
Test SJ8 KM said, go in a criminal and come out homeless. It don't get no realer than that.
Or go in a millionaire and come out homeless because some people was winning worth millions of dollars.
And lost it all because they take it from you. Let me get this. Let me freeze these assets. Let me get this over here. Let me slide all that back right there. Yeah.
Then they auction it off.
Yeah.
As government
All
property.
your property. Yep. You come out this joint with just the drawers on your hiney. That's it.
Dang. Can you imagine the mental aspect you got to be? You go in there, like when you go to jail, you worth millions.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it could be all illegal. You do 10, 15 years, you come home and got to work at McDonald's. Somebody like that probably I'm going back to doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's a revolving door. And then they older. The older you get, it's harder it is to settle down and try to be legit, man. You got to catch up now. And I ain't talking about catching up with the Joneses, but taking care of your friends. Don't have kids and stuff. The older you get, the harder it is to try to maintain something, man, or try to even get something.
Mm-hmm.
If I ain't had you, bro, coming home at 43, 44, bro, man, Yerkes, where you at? They calling me. Yerkes is out. 15s, 20s, and 30s. Get them while they hot.
Yo, I know you was done when I got you the last time. Of course, because we had the conversations and all that before you got released the last time. Like the conversations, you was like, I heard you saying it the first time when you was the 20 years, talking to you, I believed you. I'm like, yeah, all right, I believed you, all right, you come on. But this last time, I really believed you, like,
yeah.
When you said you was done.
Getting too old, man. If I was in there for 18 months, I cried 12 of them. Like, come on, man. I done laid down on that bed, man, and tucked up, man, and faced the wall, man, let a couple out, man, out of one eye. That's the mad cry. When you ain't crying out of both eyes, it's just coming out of one. That's the joint like, I can't believe this shit. That's that cry. That's that joint that hurt.
That joint hurt? That last bit hurt?
Yeah, what? That last bit, boy, and that was only 18 months. That joint was worse than the 21 years.
I remember talking to you as a whole different person, man.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know who I was talking about. I didn't know who I was talking to.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Get tajweed on a super bean. Yeah.
You have a call from? Joe was like, Raheem Jackson. You said your whole name in there. And so it's like, I can tell you it's done. Like you was like, yeah, man, I'm done. Like I'm really like I'm trying to do something different. You ain't know what it was, but because we ain't know nothing about the podcast, and we just was like trying to figure it out. But you was like, I'm done, man. I'm seriously done.
Yeah, man, it's over with.
I remember the ride home too.
Yeah,
we on the ride
and that you heard that the whole ride. You ain't need to turn no music on. That was I'm done all the way home. I'm done. High octane, low octane. I'm done. Yeah, all that. You ain't had to put on no sounds. It's just the album is I'm done for the next 4 hours. Yeah.
You like, yo, pull off before you tell me I gotta come back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. you know, that prison they really did a number on you the last bit. I remember talking to you on the phone after they gave you when they booked you, and you was like, I can't, man. Listen, you said I was ready to go somewhere. You was ready to go. You said you was ready to go somewhere before we went to the bar. You said I was going somewhere.
I was waiting on you.
Oh yeah,
You was bringing me a couple lines then. I done messed something up. I done did something. And you was bringing me down like 1,200. He was like, yeah, I'm coming down here right now, man. I'll be right there. I said, I'm at the barbershop. Sitting there, waiting. I could have got away. If I really think about it, I got out. They didn't ran past my car. I done got out thinking I'm safe. Not today.
Hey, you come here.
Yeah.
Why you ain't run? You never ran from the cops when we was young. Never. I never.
Yes, I did. I ran a couple times. I always get away when I run. When I don't run, that's when I go to jail.
I seen you get booked a lot.
Yeah, because if I stood there, yes, I'm going to jail. Because I probably had something on me or something like that. But when I did run and get boogie, yeah, they ain't catch me. One of the times I did run. But listen, we ain't got to worry about no running again. Why? It's because I'm staying away from any activity that can take me to jail. Only activity to take me to jail is me defending my honor, my life, and my family life, and my brothers and friends. That's it. Then I'm still judging on that. You out there rumbling, somebody knock you out, you like, think you better get up and rumbling. We ain't got to kill him for that. No, this back in the day, I'm shooting him in his head. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. No way.
Yeah, I ain't going to jail, man. Like,
but yeah, let's get to these what's names, man.
Hold on, I just want to say something one thing. Like, I'm not going to jail for you know, like nothing crazy. Like I'm not going to jail for, like, you know, I mean, if somebody want to fight, man, you know, we can fight, but I'm not even fighting nobody. Really, I walk away. As long as you put your hands on me, man, I'm like, go ahead, man. Like I'm just not, it ain't worth it, man. It's just we got too much to lose, man. Too much to lose, man. You know, and your freedom is priceless. So listen, y'all, we're gonna take some phone calls, man. We want to talk to y'all. I know y'all want to talk to us, man. Yo, listen, what's that number? What's that number, man? It's 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Y'all want to speak to us tonight, man. And then once again, yo, want to apologize to y'all, man, for the episode, man. Once it was uploaded, we could not
go back and change
and make any modifications, man. And you know, we apologize. We're gonna do something where we're gonna get these young ladies back up here on the podcast. And do it over. Probably bring them up here live so y'all can talk to them live, because they have a real good story. And you know, we're gonna make sure that they are able to you know, reissue their statements again. Project Launchpad. He said, "God damn." Yo, tell us from the jails who we got. What's going on?
Yo, Black.
Yo, what's up with you, bro?
Hey, Black, you crazy, man.
What's going on? Talk to me, man. Tell me how I'm crazy.
How the fuck you gonna risk everything you got just to go to jail over a female?
I'm just saying, listen, I wouldn't intentionally do it, but if I walked in on my wife, man, of 10 years, 5 years, my wife, and I walked in, now if I heard about it, I could think better. But if I walk in, I'm a sole provider, and I'm not saying I'm right, but I just want to put you in my shoes for a second. Me walking in,
it's too many females out here to be doing that. Though.
I'm not saying that. It's an abundance of females to be doing that, and you know, and maybe I'm a nut for that. But I am a love bug. If I walk in, okay, I'm agreeing with you. I'm not I'm gonna be the nut today. If I walk in on my wife and she got that joint in the air, he gutting it, it's up, and that's just it.
Y'all keep it up, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, yo, man, thank you for the support, man. Be safe out there, man.
You too, homie.
Yep. I'm on my way around there now.
You what?
215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. We had to take the calls, 215-316-4492. So yeah, man, you know, like, I mean, I'm not going to jail behind that. I'm not killing a woman because she decided to betray me. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go harder.
Mm-hmm.
Stunt harder. Push it to the limit even harder. You know what I'm saying? Not saying. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Yo, man, it's Dion out of Atlanta, man.
Yo, Dion, what's up, bro?
Man, what's happening,
Shout
man?
out to
Hey, look,
ATL.
man, I got a couple of things, man. Look, man, this podcast is invaluable, bruh. What y'all doing is great, and I love y'all bringing them guests on. But hey, Black man, you gotta start Tawfiq out, man. I know he be messing with you about the not on duty. Stall him out, Debo. Damn. Hey, he just messing with you, not on duty, man. Not on duty.
Yeah, he you know,
No,
he be going crazy a little bit, bro. He be flying off the tongue, man. Sometimes, I mean, not on duty. He be
yeah.
going crazy. But yeah,
No, but I wanted to ask you a question though. You know, I'm Tawfiq Jr. Let me ask you a question.
mm-hmm.
Where y'all get y'all lingo from? Because man, I'll be watching Black be having me crying, laughing, be like a whopping, a gopping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the lock your sock and snapping the ball, man. Where y'all get y'all lingo from? You have to make it up.
It's just Philly, man. This is just our hood. You know, in Philly we have different sections. Like you might be, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere else. Like you got North Philly, South Philly, West Philly, Uptown. You know, we have each part of Philly kind of speak the same, but everybody had their little extra add on to it. You know what I'm saying? So it just comes from where you're from. It might be similar to every other neighborhood, but each neighborhood just add a little something different to it. So you'll hear a lot of that because you might get somebody from North Philly that might add some stuff to it. You know what I mean? So that's how it is in Philly, man. We're real creative up here, as everywhere else as well.
Gotcha, man. Hey, last thing, man. This podcast I listen to it all the time. Whenever I'm out, because I'm a referee boy.
Okay.
And sometimes when you referee in basketball, Black it get crazy, and the first thing people want to do is talk to you crazy. And I'll be like, man, can I do 10 years? And I can't even do 10 minutes in my room. You know what I'm saying? Let alone try to do 10 years in jail. So, man, keep doing what y'all doing, man. It's keeping cats like me from putting my hands around people's necks.
Well, you stay safe as well and stay free, bro. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to ATL.
For sure.
Don't forget to call in, man. 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. You know what I mean? So, Philly, everybody, around the world. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with. Tell us from the jails.
Yo,
What's up? We can hear you. What's going on?
what's going on, Pete? What's up, Black? It's Chad from Baltimore, man.
What's up, bro? Shout out to
Man,
B-More.
I'm just congratulating y'all, man, and I love y'all chemistry. And the best thing to me is y'all really total two different people for real.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Because
And
I
y'all
don't
keep
know what I would
stomping
do
on
if I
them,
was
man.
him.
Oh, man, y'all the funniest. So the dialogue between y'all is the best that I've seen whole 2025.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. And shout out to B-More, man. You be safe and stay free, bro. All
Yes, sir. Peace and blessings, King.
right, same to you, man. Yeah, man. My own there? Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
What's up, man? It's De Niro from Trenton, New Jersey, man.
Is it De Niro?
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man. I got a question for y'all, man, on what y'all was talking about earlier, man. Like, for niggas that go to prison and engage in gay shit with other men, was that prison changing their mind, or was they already like that on the outside? Like, I want y'all on your opinion, like.
I'm sorry. Say it again. I didn't hear your phone was going to say it again.
Yeah, I'm talking about like niggas that go to prison and shit, and they be on, engaging in sexual relations with other men and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Was that in them already, or did prison turn them into that?
Prison probably brought it out more so. I can't speak on that. It's even I don't know, but I just know it came out. It took prison to bring it out. I don't know if it was in them from the gun bust or whatever, but I know it took prison to bring it out.
They call it curious characters, man. Just
Man, then it was in them already. That's what you said.
Yeah, it was probably just a little seed planted, but then they got to jail and it just turned into a daggone, beanstalk.
Oh man, say no more. I believe that too. That's how I thought about it.
All right, bro. You enjoy your night, man. Appreciate you.
Man, you too, man. I'll be safe.
215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. We'll take a few more calls call in. Let's talk. Let's talk, man. Take a few more before we gotta get up out of here. But yeah, I mean, I guess because prison not only prison doesn't always bring out the that type of side of the homosexuality, but it may bring out a monster inside of you, like where you want to harm people, or it can bring out just a Tales from the Jails. Tales from the Jails.
Yeah, I'm calling in the hotline.
Yeah, Tales from the Jails. What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
This Tawfiq and Black.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
This and the Villa. You can never pronounce my name on the live, right?
Oh, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, y'all. Stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all get me through my day at work. You heard me?
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that, bro.
For real. And Black, what you call it? I got a question for Black.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, why you ain't get B-Shack to represent you on your federal case?
I ain't had no money.
He couldn't do it off the humbug, off all the people y'all sent to him?
I couldn't hear what you said.
I said he couldn't do it off the humbug.
No.
Oh, no, they don't do none of that.
No, he couldn't do it either because it was a conflict of interest. That's what happened. That's why. That's what Meshack. You talking about the last case?
Yeah, the federal case. Yeah,
he did the last case for you, but he couldn't do the.
I'm talking about the last federal case.
He couldn't do the White case. Remember, it was a conflict of interest. That's why we couldn't use Meshack. So
I was always curious. I know y'all just had him as one of the special guests on the show, but he didn't represent you on the federal case that you did your longest stint for. But I appreciate y'all for real. I'm gonna keep tapping in that alarm. All
right, appreciate you, bro. Enjoy your night, man. We're gonna take a few more calls and we're gonna get up out of here, man.
All right, y'all.
All right, enjoy your night, bro. Come on, y'all. We're gonna take a few more, man, before we get up out of here. It's 215-316-4492. Tell us from the Jails who we speaking to.
Oh, what up, yo? This boy up, man.
Yo, what's up, bro? What's going on with you, bro?
I'm chilling. Hey, Black, I'm with you though, man. I walk in on somebody thanking my bitch, man. I might start shooting at an alarming rate. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like that too, bro. I'm tender over these bitches, and my bitches be bad. So like, I mean, I don't know, bro.
It's for me, man. Nothing is worth your freedom, bro. Nothing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It ain't worth your freedom, man. I just don't. I don't know what he want to say about it, but I don't really I don't like for me, I'm not going to risk my freedom or anything that I built over a woman, because that's to show who she is, man. You gotta just walk away, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fact though. I'm growing up. I don't know how I react now, but I know for a fact when I was younger, man, I was fucking around with hit her and him. I used to be tripping, but these bitches gonna do what they do though. You just gotta know that. They just, especially my generation. I'm 23, so yeah, they running wild.
Yeah, well, man, that's how it is out here, man. So you just gotta just try to stay focused, man. Stay focused out here, man, and understand that women come and go, man. Just like if they meant to be with you, man, they gonna be there.
Yeah, that's a fact. They definitely come and go.
All right, well, bro, you enjoy your night, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. Enjoy your night, man. We appreciate you, man, and appreciate all the listeners that have been listening in all night. And it's Tales from the Jails.